Hi guys, so today we've got some Game of Thrones news. Now, this was another link shared from Total Film, and it's on the Games Radar website. I think I'm just going to keep the Games Radar website open because we got the news about the new character in episode 9 potentially from this same website. So I think I might just keep that link open. But we've got some Game of Thrones season 8 news now. Game of Thrones Season 8 is coming. Yes, we know that, but I'm ready. But until 2019, here's what to expect. First, the bad news. Game of Thrones Season 8 isn't getting a release date until 2019, so it's a long way away. Unless you're recapping Season 7, you won't get your Jon and Daenerys fix until next year. See how the Iron Throne... Oh, okay, alright. I'm going to learn how to actually read sentences at some point. Unless you're recapping Season 7, you won't get your Jon and Daenerys fix until next year. See how the Iron Throne is claimed, or how humanity does or doesn't deal with the White Walker invasion. There are plenty of Game of Thrones Season 8 theories to keep you busy though, and it's fun to try and guess what will happen in Season 8. It's fun, but you shouldn't prod too much. Because, yeah, I'm at the same boat with Gotham. So I've just finished Gotham Season 3, and I'm going to start Season 4 today on E4. But there's these trailers coming up of Jerome being the Joker and things like that. And it's like, I want to watch these, but at the same time, I'd rather go in Season 4 without really knowing anything. I know what's happened. It will explain itself in Season 4. So I'm probably going to do a similar thing with Season 8. However, because it's so long away, with Gotham I was catching up, with Game of Thrones I'm caught up. I'm now ready to see Season 8, so I might just watch a few things. Where was I? It's not all guesswork either. There have been plenty of news snippets, rumours, cast confirmations, and the odd social media leak. Sadly, and rather obviously, there has been no official trailer or footage releases yet. Obviously. So they've only just started filming. Coming in spring, so exactly a year away. Production began on Game of Thrones Season 8, with filming starting in November 2017. Okay. Oh yeah, of course, it's been nearly a year since it finished. Yeah, because I was at college. Oh my... Yeah, because I remember now, because it was going to be 2 years until the next season. Fucking hell, that year's gone quick. Shit, jeez. Don't expect production to wrap up until about December 2018. Such is the scale of the project. For Season 7, the cast and crew were still shooting in February-March 2017, which pushed back the final air date until July, having previously been March for all previous seasons. If Game of Thrones wraps up in late 2018, they'll probably push to spring 2019. In a statement on the official Game of Thrones site, it says the epic fantasy series Game of Thrones will return for its 6th episode, 8th and final season in 2019. It's worth noting that HBO's big budget shows like Game of Thrones and Westworld are taking longer to make, which is, on the plus side, really raising the quality bar when it comes to production values. Whatever happens though, Season 8 will not be rushed. Blows is super clear that on that front, they have to do the best show they can do. He explains, with bigger shows like Westworld and Game of Thrones, sometimes if you want the big show and the big scope, it takes longer. Good. Do not rush it. Don't rush it. Some people gave criticism to Season 7. Not about it being rushed, just about the actual quality of it. I think I've watched it through at least 2 times now. I think it was fine. It was... The time period of Season 7 was a bigger time period, so it ran quicker. So for that era, you could say it was rushed, because it covered a bigger time period, and a lot happened in Season 7. Whereas in the earlier seasons, it was not much really happened not much happened really until the end of the season, but it was building up throughout the season. With season 7, things were happening at the end of each episode. So with season 8, as long as they don't rush it and they do put the quality in, it's 6 episodes. But I'm pretty sure each episode is like an hour and a half long or something. I'm pretty sure I heard that, and I hope that's true, because then it basically adds up to 10 episodes anyway, and then you've got that. You know, I'd rather have 6 episodes of an hour and a half than 10 episodes of an hour, because it allows that episode to be more enclosed and literally a movie. They're literally making 6 movies basically. Right. Game of Thrones Season 8 trailers and posters. When can I see them? Look, production has only just started, so there are no trailers for Game of Thrones Season 8 just yet. When can you realistically expect one? San Diego Comic Con, which takes place in July, will likely be where the first footage drops, and it will be a super short teaser, if we get one at all. The first official trailer likely won't land until the end of 2018 or the start of 2019. We'll probably get something during the Super Bowl on February 3rd, 2019, of course, which is when we had a great new trailer for Westworld Season 2 this year. As for the posters, does anyone really care about posters of TV shows anymore? Yeah! Posters are posters, you know, whether it's movies, whether it's games. Have I got a TV poster? I don't. But, you know, TV shows are cool. I'd get one for Gotham, I'd get one for Game of Thrones. You know, yeah! Yeah, posters matter. Jeez. Expect them to slowly release during 2019, showcasing the themes of Season 8 prominently. Remember the Faces posters for Season 6 and the Fire and Ice posters for Season 7. They each played on key themes for those seasons. Yeah, Season 6 was weird with the many face god. That shit was weird. Again, reminds me of Gotham with Jerome. Spoilers. Not spoilers. Forget I said that. Game of Thrones Season 8 episodes. How many are there and who will direct? Right. We know for sure that there will be 6 episodes in Game of Thrones Season 8, which means the run will be even shorter than Season 7. Given the compressed feel of the last season, that doesn't feel like a good thing. However, that's what HBO is going with, and you can almost guarantee that each episode will be in excess of an hour in runtime. It's not fully feature length. It makes sense. Apparently, Season 8 has been given a budget of roughly $100 million, which breaks down as $15 million per episode, which is a little wiggle room at the end. Hate these articles, they just don't know how to do grammar. Mikhail Saprinich and his crew will be back to direct 2 episodes in Season 8. We know they're episodes 3 and 5. He's the guy who was responsible for Hardhome in Season 5. And final episode, The Winds of Winter in Season 6. Winds of Winter, which won an Emmy. So that's good. He posted this snap on Instagram, which let us know it's happening. Elsewhere, David Nutter, Winter is Coming, The Reigns of Castamere, is back to do episodes 1, 2, and 4. Finally, showrunners D.B. Weiss and David Benoff are going to direct the final episodes, number 6. Makes sense. Makes complete sense. Perhaps predictably, we know that the final season will be a very action-heavy. One battle sequence has taken 55 straight nights to film, more than double that of the previous biggest fight, Battle of the Bastards, which took 25 days. That fight's insane. That fight's absolutely insane. That sounds fairly epic. Yeah. According to a note to the cast and crew from Jonathan Quinlan, AD on season 8, assistant director. On season 8, it was filmed over 3 different locations for 11 weeks. And you'll never see anything like it. Sounds a lot like the final battle between humanity and the White Walkers, and it's interesting how it takes place at night. Here's a direct link to the tweet in which this info appears. Interestingly, it takes place at night. The White Walkers, we've seen this, the White Walkers operate in, it's been a while since I've seen Game of Thrones, so please allow me to get a few little things wrong. But the White Walkers, they move. They've got this curse, if you like. They move, and they bring like a snowstorm with them. So it's blizzards and everything. We saw that at Hardhome. We saw that at the end of season 7. Obviously, I think that was at night. But they bring with them the bad weather and the darker settings. So maybe that just might be that it's taking place at night, but that's just to show how strong the snowstorm is. So that would suggest to me that it is definitely going to be a White Walker battle, because we've seen this. We've absolutely seen that when you've got the White Walkers there, the climate is a lot darker. Having said that, it could just be a night battle. It could be between Cersei and Jon and Daenerys. Who knows? I can't wait. Season 8 characters, who will live and who will die. I don't want to read this, and I'm not going to read it. Game of Thrones Season 8 leak, is it going to happen? In fact, a handful of pages of some of the no, I'm not reading that. Predictions, theories, what will happen, I'm not reading that. Season 8 locations, where will it be set? Okay. Showrunners D.B. Wise and David Benioff specifically asked for one of Game of Thrones Season 8's most striking locations, Cersei's map room in King's Landing, to be an exterior location according to the DVD commentary. I can't tell you why. Teaser's visual effects producer Steve Kolbach. Our best guess, something big goes down there during the final 6 episodes. Be it a nice bit of symbolism, Cersei's bloody body being dropped over the map of Westeros would be an ironic touch, or an all-out battle. It's sure that the lavish set is going to be part of something exciting. Right. Cool. I am more than excited for season 8. This article hasn't really shown us anything new, because obviously we know that it's still being filmed, and that we're not going to get any trailers or posters or anything like that anytime soon. The chances of any news or plot details, again, we probably won't be getting for a long time. There's going to be these leaks that come out. I'm going to avoid them. I'm going to try and avoid them, because I don't want that spoiled for me. But if like I'm flicking through Twitter and it says the thing there, then I probably will talk about it. But I don't want to wait another year. I'm surprised that this last year's gone that quick. Well, not a year. I mean, if it came out in July, it probably finished in August, September. So it's been 6 or 7 months. God, we're in May already. Oh. Time flies, guys. Time flies. Either way, guys. So, for those of you who don't know, now you know that I am a Game of Thrones fan. And yeah, if we get any more news on it, then I'll be sure to tell you guys about it. But yeah, cheers, guys. Bye.